And we are live.
Hello!
Hello, Internet.
Hi, everybody. That
My name
nobody.
is Jimmy Johns, and I'm super quick.
I
My
take a
name's
quick.
Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive.
Oh god, does anybody even look? I love that show, but like, it's like 20 hour long episodes. I can't keep up anymore. Jesus.
What show?
The Flash.
Oh, Chen is here. Okay, we are live.
Oh hey!
I'm putting
Well,
it
we
back
left
on
off,
mute
everyone-
real quick, real guys.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Why? You don't want them to hear?
And we're back.
Hi, Internet.
Hello.
All right.
Please don't call me one.
Dirk, let me know if you can see the screen.
Yep.
All right, we're all good, boys and gal.
Yay.
So, when we last left off, you guys were in the middle of a battle with the vampire Sandasil. Once-
Dead soul.
Once you guys realized that she was what's the opposite of immune? Vulnerable
Yeah.
to radiant damage.
Allergic.
You guys then yeah, she was allergic to radiant damage.
The allergies are strong.
And you guys finally
Oh, now
thanks
I get it.
thanks to
Radiant. She's a vampire. Yeah. All
Took
right.
you 2 weeks.
Dirk's just gonna Dirk.
Yay.
You rolled a 1 on that intelligence check.
Yeah.
Needs to Venmo me.
So you guys finally realized that, and thanks to Chen's what are they called?
Yeah, nobody
Spirit
told me to
Guardians.
find
Spirit
the
Guardians.
fuck out of them. Yeah, no one did that.
Yeah. And then some smites with divine energy, blah blah blah. All that shit. You guys finally defeated the vampire.
This is a family-friendly internet stream, please and thank you.
It says on the stream that it is not family friendly.
It's NC-17 only.
This
I have
this is a
an
porno.
overcharged child near me.
Then you guys decided to take a long rest in the crumbling tower. The next morning, you guys exited, and on your way to explore more of the castle, you guys ran into a cultist.
Woo.
Hello.
You gave the salute, you gave the sign, you said the words. And then you found out that he was going to go get the morning report from Sandasil, who apparently guards the castle at night. Through many failed attempts to stop the cultists using diplomacy, you guys let him go.
We decided that diplomacy is an official waste of time.
And you went on to explore more of the castle. You made your way around the upper courtyard, and out of the corner of your eyes, you saw the cultist that you had just ran into running down the stairs to the lower courtyard. You all stealthily followed him and watched as he entered a chamber through a door you had never been through. Once he went through that door, Dirk took it upon himself to rush in to try and stop the cultist from telling whoever he thought was going to be the problem. And it was at that moment that Dirk walked into a room with 2 guard drakes, Resmir, the half-dragon champion, wearer of purple,
He looks like
worm speaker of the cult of the dragon.
great.
And a battle took place.
Woo!
As the rest of the party rushed in to help, Limper was wrapped up by a rug of smothering, a magic carpet that began to suffocate him. And as his friends tried to help him out of the rug, they accidentally injured Limper inside of the rug in the process. Chen rushed to the front lines, going hand-to-hand combat with the cultists. And the guard drakes and Resmir all have basically Dirk and Chen surrounded. The rest of you stood in the doorway, casting spells, trying to help out your friends. But the commotion drew the ears of 2 others. Unknown to everyone else that's in the room, but Shay and Jansire both saw these 2 red-robed men, bald, tattoos covering their heads, just in time to see them cast 2 fireballs at the party,
Bastards.
inflicting incredible damage. And so far, only the rug of smothering has died.
At least it's something.
Things are looking bleak for the team.
And bad for the rug as well.
But let me go through some points right now. Jansar, you
Hello.
have cast Mantle of Majesty. It's been 2 rounds since you cast it, so you still
got
have
one
8.
more.
You have 8 more rounds actually.
Oh,
It lasts for 1 minute, and each round is 60 seconds.
Got
So
it.
that's 10 rounds. So you have that.
sweet.
Dirk, you were struck by Resmir's magical sword,
That's not good.
and because of that,
At least
you can't regain hit points for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw to try to end the effect early, but as of right now, you cannot heal. And then, yeah. So, as you can see, all of you, I'm hoping, is everyone in the tabletop simulator?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yes.
So, this guy right here is Resmir.
Hi, Resmir.
We have the 2 guard drakes, obviously.
Hi, Garfield.
The red cultist is right there. And then the 2 red wizards are outside
The
here.
wizard needs food.
So if you guys want to write down the initiative right now, the initiative is Dirk, then Limper, then Chen, Alberto, Jansire, and Shay. And the enemies are somewhere in there. I'm not going to tell you when.
It's after. I think it's Shay's last. I know that.
So,
And then it's the guards, then Shay. I'm pretty
I have so many more dice now, too. It's great, guys.
Need more dice.
I have 60.
The addiction continues.
Well, you know.
I thought I killed one of the guard drakes with the overwhelming depression or something.
You made him cry. You commanded him to cry, and he did. But then Dirk stabbed him, so he stopped crying.
Damn it, Dirk.
So,
Wait, can you say the initiative order again? I'm gonna type it into the chat.
it's Dirk, Limper, Chen, Alberto, Jansire, Sheol. All right. So, Dirk, it is your turn.
All right. Who feels like running away?
Me.
Just do all the fireballs.
We came through these doors that are to the right of the entrance.
You came
get in.
through these doors here.
Delay.
The two big ones.
So you guys here, I'll draw it.
Okay, I see.
You guys followed the cultist down here and then through these doors here, and then you ran into there.
Wait, we were being chased?
No, you were following him. You were chasing him.
Alright, so are we down to run away?
I don't think that's a thing now.
Jansire will not die in being known as a coward that turned his tail.
Shay will.
I mean, I'm not averse to running. It's just whether that will actually work or not. And
Yeah,
I feel like it's just gonna be worse for us if we run. That's all.
Chen, do you know everyone's hit points right now?
I have no idea everybody's hit points. Is there somewhere?
Alberto is at 22. What is Chen at?
Hold on.
Because he got hurt a lot, didn't he, Limper?
Okay. I assume it's not what 8. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix this on D&D Beyond so that way I can.
Yeah.
Last thing track.
Alberto. So Alberto's at
trying to get a
22.
notepad.
You're at 8. Dirk is at 32, but he can't heal. Jansire's at 14. Shay is also at 14. And Limper is at 5.
How many did Dirk have again? Even though he can't heal.
32. He has the
32.
most out of
32.
everyone right now.
So even if I heal him, he can't heal.
No one can. Something, when he was struck by Resmir's greatsword, it seemed like you saw his life and spirit being drained.
Can't I do that constitution check now?
At the end of your turn. So what would you like to do first?
You know what? I'll hold.
Fuck 'em up.
Holding your action?
Yeah.
Fuck 'em up.
Actually, no. Fuck that. I'll attack. I'll attack the main guy that hurt me.
Resmir?
Sword. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it with a fighting spirit.
Hurt him back.
Okay. Every time you do fighting spirit, are you adding your temporary hit points?
Can I get temporary hit points with this?
For fighting spirits, I believe it gives you like 5 temporary HP.
I was talking about with the condition.
Yeah, because it's not technically healing you. You're just gaining 5 temporary HP, which
Alright,
isn't
I
part
attack
of your
him.
max. All right. Go ahead and make some attack rolls, please.
Are you fucking serious? With advantage.
You
I rolled
fuck
3
me?
twice. Well, it's
That's
an 8.
an 8 is gonna miss your first attack. Resmir easily blocks it with his with her wicked greatsword.
Ooh.
Well, the second one's a 23.
23. That's gonna hit.
There.
5 damage. Not good.
5 damage.
Sorry.
Okay.
Helicopter. And the third attack. Yeah, 5 damage. Third attack. It's a 14.
14. It's
Yeah.
barely misses.
Last attack.
You swipe at her head, and she just barely ducks underneath.
Last attack was a natural 20.
Yay!
All right.
And that's 10 plus the normal damage, right?
10 plus another die roll.
17.
Oof. All right. Bye-bye.
So,
Plus,
what's that?
okay. That blow was pretty good.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. I forgot to add the 2 to the first one, so it was actually 7, so it's 24 damage total.
Okay.
Nice.
She looks hurt, but she's not bloodied. You did do quite a bit of damage with that though. Jansire, move your hand, just so people can see the everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Better.
And now you can make. Is that the end of your turn? Cause
Now I make the Constitution check.
yeah, Constitution check, please.
Non-natural 20.
It's actually a saving throw, but you make it anyways.
Yeah. Saving throw, Constitution. That was it.
All right. So you feel like your life spirit is coming back to you. So you feel normal again. All right.
Am I cured? Can I be healed now?
Yes.
All right. Things are looking up. Shouldn't have said anything.
Foolish boy.
Uh-oh.
You will
right.
all be sacrifices to the great queen.
Dibs on you being sacrificed first.
I look up to her doughy-eyed and go, I thought you were the queen.
Limper, it's your turn. Flattery will get you nowhere.
It's worth a shot.
You look like poop.
Okay, so I want to look across, and is the door of this storeroom open?
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to. Okay, I want to make sure I phrase my words here properly. I was trying to look at spells.
You just won't die.
I don't want everybody to die. I want everybody to live. I want to use half my movement
Abandon your friends.
to get to the middle.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
so
I see.
these
Yeah.
wizardy fucks.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay, boys.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Yes, they're far away, but not super duper far away.
Cast death on them.
I can't cast death, but what I
Power word kill.
I wish. If I had power word kill, I would be so happy right now. I am going to do a level 3 fireball.
God, give them a taste of their own damn medicine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Even though they're
do my
probably
best.
resistant to fire.
Hold that thought
Do
for
it.
a second.
Don't listen to me. Just do it.
Hold that
Wait.
thought for a second.
If I roll my dice first, he can't counterspell. It's
Counter
rolled!
spell. He's gonna cast counter spell.
Fuck, I was right.
At the. Let's cast it at the 4th level. Yeah. He casts counter spell.
Oh, okay. Well, what'd you roll?
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you used.
Damn it.
Powered suicide.
Okay, so then I want to finish my turn by continuing to run into here, and I want to use my bonus action to do a potion on myself.
Okay.
Actually,
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
yes. Actually, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and go here instead.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d4.
All right. And then Chen, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Chen, you're in a room with Dirk, you have your spiritual weapon cast right now. In front of you, you have a dragon wing cultist who is bloodied, I believe. Let me just double check. Did I not? I don't have it. 1 second, sorry. No, sorry, he is not bloodied yet. He does look hurt. And 2 guard drakes, one of which is bloodied.
Okay.
And Resmir.
Well. Okay. Well, first, I will start with mass healing word at a 4th level as about my bonus action
Okay.
for healing, and I'll pick everybody to heal. 2d4 plus 5.
Oh,
So
thank you.
3 plus.
Is it only 2d4? If you cast it at the 4th
Oh, it might
level?
be. It might be 3d4. Sorry.
Just double check that.
4, 6. Health. Still not great, but
How many?
11 health for everybody.
Yay!
Did you say at the 4th level or 3rd level?
4th.
4th?
I think it's still only 2.
You cast a spell using...
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's 4. 3d4.
Oh well. I mean, it's better than nothing still.
Our leader, Cat Stevens, shall sing your praises.
Meow 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 meow
Ah.
meow meow.
And then you still have your
Okay.
action.
Song of
And
my
that's
people.
not my action. So I'm in there.
Power kill.
Uh,
Why is no one casting this? Like, come on. No
Just
brainer.
Don't have power world kill.
That's just an excuse you're coming up with.
Not having it is an excuse, and excuses are for quitters.
Okay, I guess I'll cast Spirit Guardians in that room with me
Oh boy!
to make things extra interesting. And obviously,
I
you know
love
what
me
I'm
some
gonna
Spirit
attack.
Guardians.
Yeah.
So-
What's the save on that?
The save is a Wisdom
Guard in my
16,
spirit.
and I'll roll while you're doing that. Okay.
A 16, you said?
Yes.
I rolled a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 16. So one of the, not Resmir, but the cultist saves. Everything else fails.
Okay. And I rolled 15 damage.
15 damage. Alright. What do you conjure your spirit guardians as? What do they look like?
They will just look like angels with swords. Keep it
Aww.
simple.
Alright.
Angry
These
angels with swords.
ethereal, angry angels with swords appear. As they do, they begin to tear through the room. But the only thing they strike are those who Chen deems as enemies. As they go through the room,
What the fuck? Why are you hitting me?
so that's you end up killing this guard drake. He succumbs to the angels. The cultist looks bloodied. Resmir looks hurt, and the other guard drake is now bloodied. And that's the end of your
Nice.
turn, right?
Yep. I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, and your spirit guardian, or not spirit guardian, but your spirit weapon is gone. Alberto, you still have yours up though.
Yeet.
And now it is Alberto's turn.
Yo, straight up, can that fucking weapon make it to Resmir or whatever?
Yes, it can if it takes the
Alright.
most direct route.
I'm gonna attack Resmir with my spear weapons and my 2 attacks.
All right, the ethereal maraca comes up. So you run into the room then.
Yeah.
All right, do you leave the door open behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So
Oh, yeah.
spiritual weapon first.
What happened?
that gets a. I think it's. I should have this up. My bad.
I think it's a +8. I'll double
plus
check.
8. I think.
+5. Sorry, +5.
So I get.
No, you said +8.
I'm pretty sure this hits. It's like 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And then I'm gonna take my and then it's a D8 plus 2, I believe.
Yes.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Womp.
And then I'm gonna take my 2 attacks. I got what is that? A 21, and
Hits.
I got a 12.
12 misses. So the
But
first
I
strike
want
hits.
to channel my divinity to add 10 to that, so it'll hit.
Is
Boom.
that count as a bonus action, or is it just...
Oh, does it count as a bonus action? I hope it doesn't, because that's not what I do. It just says channel divinity, guided strike special.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay then, with my 2 attacks, so it's a 2d8, and there's gonna be a +2. I'm also gonna tack on a divine smite and a thunderous smite.
Get her ass.
To the first one or second one?
So the divine smite will be at the 2nd level.
Yeah, but so you have to specify which never mind. Just roll the first attack and then at whatever you want to roll with it.
Okay, so for the first attack, it's 7 damage. Are you writing this down? Because I'm not.
Sure. 7.
Your character.
So that's 7 damage, and I'm going to attack on a divine smite.
So 2d6.
2d8.
2d8. Oh.
2d8 extra range, and plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than first. So would that be 2 more d8s?
Yeah. If you do it at the
2nd level.
2nd level. So yeah, it would be 2d8.
So I have 4 d8s I'm rolling.
Yes.
4, 8, 11 damage.
11 damage.
And then I am going to cast the Branding Smite on my 2nd attack, which does 2d6, which does 7 damage.
So total's 25 right now. Anything else?
So I had the 3 attacks all hit, and then the Branding Smite and the Thunder Strike, and it was only 26 damage.
25.
Damn, dude.
7 plus 11, 18 plus 8, 25.
Damn, that's everything, I guess. That sucks.
that's-
I thought I'd do more damage.
Well, that's 49 49 damage on her so far.
Well, she is very bloodied and very hurt now.
Woohoo!
But she's gonna use one of her legendary actions now.
God damn it, I hate legendary actions. They're the worst thing.
To cast darkness. So she's gonna cast darkness. How big is darkness? It's a 15-foot circle. Okay.
Do my d8 for my other attack?
I don't think you did.
Alright,
Mm.
here we go. I hope it's
Oh.
100.
I don't want it to be dark. I'm scared of the dark.
It was 6.
6? All
Yeah.
right. She's very hurt,
Yeah.
but she's
Don't
still
give me dark.
alive. She casts darkness here, so
Don't
anyone
like dark.
within that circle cannot see.
Shit.
You are basically blind within it. Not even dark vision can help you see through this darkness because it is a magical darkness.
Wait, according to Branding Sight, if the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
I mean, that's
Oh?
fine, but you are still in a circle of darkness, so you still can't see her.
Can those of us outside the circle?
You can't even see through it.
Okay, so we can
Is
know
she
see
in
that
it?
she cast a spell.
As far as you guys know, she might be. She might not be.
I think it's Shay's turn.
I was after Jansire.
Aha!
All right. Yeah, Jansire, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to leave this circle of darkness and go this way about 30 feet. The max
So-
amount.
Maximum 5,
Yeah.
10, 15,
Spell
20,
caster.
25, 30. You could get about here where the tip of my hand is. Yeah, right there.
Okay. And I would like to cast Hold Person, 3rd level on these 2 wizards.
Wait, do it on the second, because if you do it at third, you can do it on 3 people at second. You do it on 2 people.
My thing says at a slot of 3rd level or higher, I can target 1 additional humanoid. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm a piece of poop.
He's thinking about charm person, not hold person.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd like to do that, please. It's a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
The other wizard waves his hand and he's gonna use counterspell.
Boo!
Oh.
So you're casting at the 3rd level, right?
Yes.
Like
All right,
that.
so he has to roll a 13 or higher, with intelligence, I believe, right?
My kind of spell didn't have an addition to it.
It's the DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level. So
Yeah.
So it's still, I'm pretty sure it's still an intelligence saving throw, basically. So he rolled a natural 3. Your spell works, and the DC is 15. You said.
Yes.
All right. Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. One of them fails. The other also fails, and both of them are now paralyzed in your hold.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Quick hit
Look at
'em.
that. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay,
Just
cool.
split their throats.
Okay. With my, I don't know if I can double spell, but with my bonus action, I'd like to use the Mantle of Majesty to control one of them and
You can.
to
It's a one-word command.
right.
Wait. Real quick. Just to be clear. What will break this?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. If I cast control on one of those 2 that I just held, will it break the hold?
Make an intelligence check for your character.
And guys, we should probably get some actual, just like regular hits on these guys, because they might be squishy.
Yeah, they might have. I think they have low AC and low HP, but that's like a guess of mine.
I'm gonna
I
try
got
to get
12.
outside.
I
Well,
got
we
12.
should probably
A
take
12?
care of business here.
So you think that if you're holding them using a spell, they're paralyzed. So even if you commanded them to do something, they wouldn't be able to move anyways.
Right, but what if my command doesn't exactly need them to move?
For Mantle of Majesty, because it's a bard specialty and not an actual like spell, I would say that it's not a concentration.
Okay, so it won't work.
It will work. You
It
can
will work.
you can
Yeah.
cast both at the same time.
Okay, so I like to do control then. On,
Which one? One
say,
looks slightly more evil than the other one.
The more evil, the more.
Yeah, we'll do the more evil one. I'd like to command him to simply suffocate.
Undress.
Suffocate?
Suffocate.
I don't think it can be against the detriment, right?
Yeah, it cannot.
Could he
Okay,
just say like
scab.
sleep or something?
But it has no.
Like would that work? I don't know.
No, actually, it's not suggestion. It can be to their detriment, apparently.
Ah, fuck you, Alberto.
You
But
should
will that
still
break the
tell
hold
them-
though?
You should still tell him to undress.
Yeah, it will give them advantage,
Take your hands
since
off.
it is technically him hurting himself. It will give him advantage to break the wisdom save at the end of his turn.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't.
not do
Don't.
that.
Do not. Do not do. Do not do.
I mean, he already cast it, so.
Yeah, but I say, didn't I already do it?
Yep. So the slightly more evil red wizard is. It looks like his face is turning the shade of red of his cloak. And then it is their turn.
Ah, shit.
The two red wizards are going to try to make their saving throws now.
If they
That's a one fail, one save.
Which one saved?
I'm not telling.
Ah.
but does that use their action? Like they can't.
It's at the end of their turn. They're supposed to make it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure for the.
We're going all the rules lawyer today.
Yeah.
We
Let me
need
just
the
double
rules
check.
emphasized.
Hold person.
Because I can try to nuke them, but I'm gonna get counterspelled again.
You
Um,
might not.
So he's doing that. And then, oh, sorry. I need to mark down that you used. That was the third round of Mantle of Majesty. And then Resmir, you guys can't see Resmir. The cultist can't see Resmir. Or the cultist can't see you guys. And the guard drake can't see you guys. Okay. So Resmir is gonna back up. And then Resmir is going to cast.
Death. Power kill. Shit.
Can you not suggest
damn
that for
it.
the enemies,
We're
please?
fucked.
Alberto, whose side are you on?
Justice.
You guys are in just this magical darkness. Okay. And all of a sudden, Dirk and Alberto, I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage since you can't see.
You get +2 anyways because I have an aura.
Alright. So dexterity,
Yep,
dexterity
you have a-
saving.
Yes.
Organize these dice, sir.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh,
18.
god damn it. 4.
Alright.
Wait, I got a 20.
So you save.
Actually, it's a 6, but, you
Did
know,
you add my
whatever.
+2?
Where are all my d8s? There's one.
Hey, you should probably lose all your d8s.
I need more d8s. Where are they?
No, you should get less.
You
Actually.
need more d8s? I don't like
You need
this.
less d8s.
Dad?
I need more d8s.
No, I think you're saying this wrong. You need less d8s.
Ah, that was a shitty roll.
Good.
13, 14. Plus 10. Dirk, you suffer 24 points of acid damage
Nice.
as a jet of acid suddenly hits you. You can't see it, but suddenly you're covered in this hot liquid and it's burning you. Alberto, you take 12 damage from it. And then the cultists. What is? Can he do anything? No, he can't see any of you. Yeah, he's just gonna. He's gonna step back and hold his action until. Yeah, and the guard drake's gonna do the same.
Ooh, this does have some help. This could be good.
It could be very bad, is what it
But
could be.
They're both just holding their actions. And now, Shay, hey,
Hey, hey.
it's your turn.
Okay, so with darkness, I can't remember if the spell light either is just nulled entirely by darkness.
Make an
or
intelligence check.
cancels darkness.
Make it.
I went to college.
Oh, I don't. There. Ooh. Oh god, I just rolled a natural 1.
You think it might work?
Oh god. Well, now I feel like it's metagaming if I, don't cast it.
You would be correct.
So you do see Jansire holding out his paws looks like he's force choking two of the wizards. Limper's cowering behind you, and then in front of you is just this ball of darkness.
Cowering is a strong word.
Even your mini's not facing the correct way. Your mini's facing towards the door.
I don't know how to rotate my mini. How do I rotate my mini?
Or heal everyone. Or
I don't know how to
something.
do that either.
I can't.
Drop.
Cast tiny hut. Cast tiny hut, and let's get in the hut.
Yeah, so I was also wondering if I could potentially go into the storeroom, cast Tiny Hut, and call my friends over.
No, we have to kill them, or we're so fucked.
It's like a nice pit
Full
stop.
of bad guys.
It still
A
takes
castle full-
it still takes you 1 minute to cast Tiny Hut.
Yeah, but you guys, hear me out. If I cast Tiny Hut, we stay in the Tiny Hut long enough to get a long rest. As soon as the long rest is up and the Tiny Hut disappears, I cast Tiny Hut again, and we just do that for the rest of eternity.
Dirk, you might be able to hear her voice if they were not covered and burning off due to acid.
Alright, you're gonna. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see that Jansire is force choking people. I'm going to take advantage of this, and I am going to cast Acid Arrow towards the bigger, meaner looking dude.
Okay.
So that's a +5 to hit. Let's roll the same dice that gave me a nat one. That's a
What's the range on it?
That's the one that's not woke up.
90 feet.
Okay, yeah, they're well within 90.
Okay, well, I rolled a 11 on that.
11.
Wait, would I get advantage because they're restrained?
Technically, yes. You would get advantage.
I'm going to roll a different dice this time.
And he casts Counterspell.
That was 10.
He's also going to cast Counterspell.
Oh.
So he's going to cast it at the 3rd level. What's the level What's the level for what's it called?
Acid Arrow, I was casting it at the 2nd level.
2nd level? Okay.
Yes.
And then I has questions. Once this is sorted out.
It fails, but his counterspell fails, but you end up missing with your acid arrow anyways with an 11.
I accidentally hit Jansire's ear.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Wait, what?
Nothing. That's a lovely piercing you have.
Oh, thank you. I just got it. I mean, what the fuck?
Let's see. I probably can't use 2-weapon fighting right now.
I has question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So okay, so the counterspell is a reaction thing, right? So,
Yes.
But now that he's done it once, so if I was to cast something, would he get a second chance to counterspell?
No, you only get 1 reaction per round.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dope, I wasted
So,
it.
nukes.
Well, really
nukes.
quick, I'm going to shout out to Alberto. Hey, Alberto, I can't see you, but I know you do some of your best work in the dark. Hey.
I go,
give-
am I in the Shadow Realm? Ah!
I'm going to give Alberto bardic inspiration. Last further.
All right. You have what is it? A D8?
Yes, and Jansire, if I remember correctly, you still had bardic inspiration from the last time we played.
Yes, he should.
Okay,
So-
cool.
You have a D8 at your disposal as well. And that's my turn.
So does that mean I get to... never mind.
So you can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And that can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of Shay's turn. So back to Dirky Dirk and the Dirky Bunch.
All right.
Dirk and the Dirk boys.
Dirk's gonna exit out of the room, out of the darkness.
Okay. Is he walking straight forward?
If straightforward means towards the door.
Oh, towards the door. You can't see right now.
Can
Like
can I check something?
you're basically blind. Make
Can I check
a
something to see if I can? Yeah.
make a survival check. I'll say.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Just to see if you can get to where you're. Make it, but you have to make it at disadvantage since you are blind.
I thought the blindness was the point of the check. That's blindness on blindness. God damn it. With a disadvantage, it's a non-natural one.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good effort. Good effort, bro.
You're.
Actually, no, it's a 5. I got it backwards.
Somebody roll out the participation trophy.
You're still like lost in the darkness. So you
Did that eat
you
up any
you
of my
turned
actions, or
yeah, that's your move action. You still have your regular actions. I'll say that you like you're bumping into things inside the darkness right now, and you're not sure if they're people. In fact, Chen, you feel something bump up against you.
Hey,
You don't know if it's
Can I
friendly or not,
can I just try again as an action?
but you do smell a smelly smell
The smelliest.
that smells smelly.
That's Dirk being smelly all the time.
I would say yeah. If you wanted to use your action to dash, I would say you can try to navigate your way back out again.
So if I just try to attack someone here, it's going to be disadvantage.
Yeah, and you don't know who you'd be attacking. You did
Yeah,
bump
I'm
into
gonna try to-
you did bump
I'm
into
gonna try to
something.
get. I'm going to try to get out again.
All right.
Still survival.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't get it. I'm not even going to say what it was.
You trip and fall.
You
Yeah,
die.
that's very much. It was a 4. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just say it.
You with the rest of your movement, you're able to pick yourself back up, but you're still lost in the darkness.
1 point of damage from knee scuffing.
Limper,
Wait, my
it is
turn
your
is spent.
Limper, your turn.
Fuck you
I am going
guys.
to cast a fireball at the 3rd level, and I'm going to place the marker like right behind. That doesn't hit Jansire, I think. If I'm
You
doing this
think?
thing. Well, I'm not going to cast it until like I measure, because each square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
So if I put it like right behind the red one or the big bad. 1, 2, 3.
5, 10, 15, 20 is against the wall.
Yeah, so if I put it against the wall, it shouldn't hit Jansire, right?
It shouldn't.
So just to illustrate this, I got a new piercing from Shay, and my whiskers are about to get very badly singed if you do this wrong. So
Well, they were already singed before.
Badly burned.
Okay, well, it's gonna go against the wall so that it doesn't hit.
What's
my
the
furry
save on
friend.
it?
The save, yeah, I'm doing it at the 3rd level, and the save is a dexterity of a 16.
Dexterity is 16.
Only the big bad should be making the save.
Yeah.
Because the other
Okay.
one's still
Yep.
frozen.
One is a non-natural 20. The other is an 8. So one of them
well,
fails.
But that makes a difference. Well, so
So what's
what
the
was it?
damage?
but was it the big bad who got the natural 20?
Yes, it was. Non-natural 20.
Not natural 20.
Yeah. He's always assigned to my silver die, and the one's always my blue die.
Okay. 8d6. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, this up. Uh, 32.
Okay. 32.
Toast his ass.
So that's alright. Other guy is.
Never should have come
oh
here.
my god. Oh my god. Okay. Then. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, he's supposed to take half damage, so 16. Yeah, I almost fucked myself there. Woo. Good thing I
mean,
caught that.
You can feel free to not catch that.
All right. Yeah, they seem very badly burned. And then one of them, the one that you guys have not seen before, not as Bara, but the other one. Well, at least I don't have to hold my breath any longer.
God damn it. Yeah, well.
And now it is. Oh, anything else you'd like to do?
Back up a smidge.
Okay. Then it is Chen's turn. Chen, you're
Okay.
lost in a magical ball of darkness.
Okay, can I just try to take 10,
If
walk
you-
15 feet
Oh,
in any
hey,
direction?
question. So the Shen cast the Spirit Guardians,
Yeah.
but
Oh, that's
then-
also concentration, isn't that?
What's up, Ben?
But so he casts the Spirit Guardians,
Yes.
and then the bad guys start
Oh,
their turn,
that's right.
And then Resmir.
They didn't take damage at the end of their turns, did they, Chen?
No.
No.
Okay. So yeah, they'll all have to make rolls. Let's do this one for Resmir. That's a 12 plus it's dexterity, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom plus 1, so that's a 13. That fails, right?
It's a 16.
Yeah. So roll
Killed her right now.
roll damage, and then we'll see how many fail.
It's like I'm playing short. I'm gonna play.
19 damage.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah. 2 sevens and whatever plus that equals 19. 5 of that.
I'll make Kathleen play.
Okay. You can't see her, so you don't know what's going on. And then we'll do the guard drake. That's a 12, but their wisdom's not going to be a +4, so that fails. So that's
Would her death end the spell?
Yes, it would.
So she's not dead? Fuck.
And then that guy fails. Okay. You hear a scream, and then a thud hitting the ground.
And it's
Yeah.
still dark.
Still dark.
Ah.
All right, now it's your turn, Chen. But you guys can't see it, so I'm not
Okay,
gonna.
can I try walking like I guess towards that scream?
Towards the scream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
that would be-
recognize the girlish scream.
So as you exit, the guard
Okay.
drake's gonna take its turn and attack you because it was holding its action.
Dang it.
Disadvantage.
No, because it
Is
wasn't
that the one
in
that
the circle.
saved?
None of
wait,
them
are you-
saved actually.
Are you going through the darkness to the enemy?
That is indeed what he's doing.
Oh shit! Because I was going to do the opposite.
Well,
So its bite attack is a 23,
hits.
and its tail attack is a 19.
Hits. Oh, this might be it, guys.
That is a 6 and a 9 for a total of 15 damage.
Not dead yet.
Not
Almost.
Yet.
Not today, not today.
I think he's getting better.
And he makes Was that 2 melee attacks?
Yes.
I'm making 2 melee attacks with Sentinel attack against him.
You can do that?
Yeah, I have Sentinel attack. He's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah,
He's
'cause he
next
hit
to
you.
me.
Is that I thought Sentinel was a...
It's a reaction.
Is it a reaction? Against a target other than you.
Oh, other than me.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use Wrath of the Storm then, anyways,
God damn it.
for both of those. Or I'll use one first.
One
Makes a dex
first.
saving throw.
Natural 15 plus... plus 0. So natural 15.
So he fails, so takes 2d8 damage.
Oh,
4,
boy.
3 plus 6, so 9 damage.
It's still alive.
Alright, so I'm gonna do it again for the other attack.
Damn it. Natural
For,
3.
Okay, so it's gonna hit for...
It's dead.
Okay, for 11 damage.
As bolts of lightning fly out of your armor, roasting the Gardrake to a crisp. The smell of burned flesh fills the air. Dirk, something smells good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just...
And you see Resmir at the end of the hall.
Okay, that's the only person I see, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Alberto, your turn.
Hey.
okay?
I still have my action. Those were
Oh.
reactions.
That's true. It's still Chen's fucking turn. So you,
Ooh, yeah.
so you moved 5 feet so far. You still have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, it
Wow.
started.
It's all coming together.
Alright, well... Second, I just forgot how big of an area this does damage. 10 foot. Okay, that answers my question. I'm gonna cast Shatter at Resmir.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Mind
yeah.
crush.
How
So
much?
that's a con 16 save.
He fails.
She's gonna burn her legendary resistance,
Oh.
Ooh.
so
Okay.
she succeeds.
But we
Okay,
don't know. But we don't know how many of those she gets. Well, that might have been the only one.
I'm gonna do Channel Divinity to do max damage anyways, and it still have damage.
Oh no! So
So
how
it's
much
3d8
damage
halved.
would that be? Is
Hold
it
on.
more than 2?
Yes.
More than I love the way you phrased that. Is it more than
It's
2?
12, so half damage
Yes.
is 6.
She has taken 68
Oh wait, no,
damage
it's
so
max
far.
damage. No, it's 8. It's 20. It's 12 damage. Sorry, I forgot I channeled Divinity. So 12 damage.
Is that more than 2?
The air,
Last I checked, math says yes.
the air and
Whoa.
space around Resmir begins to crack, and you see her scales and her the horns on the side of her face begin to shatter as she starts screaming out, "No! No, this is not how it was supposed to happen! I still have time, my queen!" And from those cracks, green flames start to pour out and immolate her entire body. "No! I will serve you! It is not over! I can do this!" And you hear her scream, "Ah! Ah!" as her body is immolated in these flames.
Your
Her
neighbors must think you're into
robes,
some weird shit.
her robes are burning away. The great sword and the black dragon mask fall to the ground. But what's left of Resmir is just a pile of ashes.
Woohoo!
Does the darkness go away?
Darkness drops.
Woo!
We did it.
Not yet.
Alberto, it's your turn.
Can I walk over and pick up the mask and the great sword?
You're gonna take both, you dick?
I just want to look at them.
What's your movement?
It's
Wait,
still technically my turn.
Can we worry about the people outside first?
He doesn't
Like,
know
there's
about those people.
Yeah, I don't know about those people.
Doesn't he wonder
Shouldn't
where
we
the
have
2 fucking fireballs
noticed the
came from?
commotion? Yeah.
What's your move?
I'm gonna walk 30 feet.
Okay, you're at the pile of ashes. Wait,
Okay.
You're going outside or towards the pile of
No,
ashes?
to the ash pile.
All right, you're at the ash pile.
Can I inspect the sword and the mask?
Yeah. Well, technically, since it's still technically combat, even though you don't know that, you can interact with one object for your action.
Like to take a look at the mask.
Okay.
Oh well,
Um.
it's still my turn
It's-
since I haven't done my bonus action.
Oh. Well, Chen, what's your bonus action?
I'm casting Mass Heal Word at 3rd level
Okay.
for.
What's the range on it?
Hold on, sorry. The scroll is being fussy right now. One second.
And you
The
can
range is 60 feet.
you can only see Alberto, Dirk, and Shay.
Okay, well I'm still gonna do it because I am really hurt. So and that will be wrong dice. That will be
Not because you love us.
for 8 health for all of us.
So that's Alberto, Chen, Dirk, Shay, Limper, and Jansire do not get those benefits.
That's okay, I
hold
forgive
on. Oh yeah, I don't see them. So, yeah,
So-
okay, that's my turn.
You pick up the mask, which is made of a glossy ebony and has horns and a skull-like mien.
Do I know if I get any advantages or disadvantages if I put it on?
You make an Arcana check.
You know, if you come help me, I have really good Arcana.
Limper, stop metagaming!
18.
So you know it is magical, in some way, but you're not sure exactly of the effects.
Oof. Do I risk it and put it on?
That's up to you.
Do I know if it's kind of like a negative effect or like a negative energy or something?
You can't tell the school of magic, I don't believe so. You just know that it's enchanted.
Damn.
You do know that black dragons have acid breath.
I put it on.
Okay, you put it on. Nothing happens at the moment. Now it is
At the moment.
Now it's Jansire's turn.
Huzzah! Alright, so of the 2 wizards in front of me that have been badly singed and held / almost suffocated, I'd like to go ahead and draw my rapier and go for the biggin. Just straight up stabby stab.
Just straight up stabby stab.
It's just straight up stabby stab.
Did you move him? Yeah, you did.
No, he was already back like that. I didn't do that.
So you run up here. Let me just double check that nothing happens to your hold person. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Go ahead and make a stabby stab. He is not
Nice.
paralyzed. As you approach him, you see him takes a couple steps backwards. The other guy is not moving though.
A 15 plus 6, so 21.
15 plus 6 is 21. Okay. That's gonna hit.
Alright, and then I get a d8 plus 3 for damage. 7, so I do 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, so okay, so he was moving, so he's not held. So I would like to use Mantle of Inspiration and command him to stay. I do it like I would a dog, like stay.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
15.
All right.
Does it work or no?
You're unsure.
I'm unsure.
You.
Okay.
You cast it.
Alright, maybe
And-
I get lucky and it stops his heart. I don't know. I guess that could be interpreted a lot of ways.
Okay. So now it is the enemy's turn. Resmir's
Woo.
dead, so everyone else in there. So, this guy is going to run around.
Oh, that didn't work. Or if it did, it worked somehow else.
And the other one. Oh, actually, no.
Holy shit! How far can he go?
Damn. Yeah, what the hell? That's a really long ways.
And then the other one's going to make it try to make it save. He succeeds, so this guy starts moving.
But does the save happen at the end of the
At
turn?
the end of the turn, like he starts moving around, not like.
Oh, okay.
Make chase.
I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just kind of let him go, and we can focus on.
We've got a whole castle full of bad guys. They can rouse to our attacking us.
Then it's Shay's turn.
All right. I'm going to move my 30 feet, so that would put me around like here-ish, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so yeah, right there. And then pretty sure I can reach. So that's 3 inches. Would that be about 90 feet?
Yeah, that's way inside 90 feet.
Dope. I am casting Acid Arrow at the 3rd level.
Okay. Is that your last 3rd level slot?
It is, yeah. I rolled another 11.
Misses.
Nah.
Wait, trying to run away.
That guy, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to stop him.
And then Durky Dirk and the Durky Bunch. You can see. You can fight!
I get that reference.
Me patting the last of the acid off my cloak.
You did watch as Shave ran down the corridor.
In that case, knowing now that there is a commotion and possibly still a battle, probably, I'm going to exit the room and go up to where I'm standing to her left, kind of like aligned parallel to the person she
30
just
feet of
shot.
movement you have.
I think that's within
So,
range.
5,
Maybe 1,
10,
2.
15, 20, 25, 30.
At least up to the corner where I have a shot at the guy that's running away.
Okay,
that
so
she
I'll
just
put
shot.
you in this square instead, just so you have a line of sight. Oh, at the guy that she just shot at?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're facing that way. Okay.
As close as possible. Wait, who did she shoot again? The light-colored one or the
This one.
dark-colored one?
Dark colored.
Okay. Can you move me 2 squares?
Right, that's your
you did
movement
that,
there. Yeah.
And how far away is he now?
He's within range of your. What's your range on your crossbow?
100.
Yeah, you're within range.
Alrighty then. You know what? That's gonna be the last fighting spirit. And then I'm gonna take 2 crossbow shots. So I mark that.
Yeah, so it's just 2 shots.
Yep. First one is a 23.
That's gonna hit.
My D10.
But as your arrow
No.
hits, it goes through the illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah, his body where the crossbow bolt hits begins to shimmer like a light wave.
So I thought I
I
could
just
be mistaken.
became
I thought
totally
the last
useless.
time that Shay shot, like last session, Shay shot an arrow at him, and you said that was the only illusion that he had.
Yeah, but this is a spell.
So there's, oh, so like an equipment thing, or is that?
It's something.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
You
That's
shoot him
all
again.
there is to do. Natural 20.
Yee!
You hit the illusion again for no damage.
Damn it. That's the one time I roll well. Fucking hell.
We used that last week.
So that's what I was talking about with Shay was one of his reactions, but he cast a spell on his turn after Jansire stabbed him.
Power would kill.
Yes, Alberto. Cast power would kill.
I don't know how
That's
these
okay.
guys are still alive.
Because they're strong.
Wait, can you? I'm sorry. Can you explain the illusion spell to me so it's not like?
Whatever you shot
aren't-
wasn't the real him.
Well, that's it. For my turn.
Okay.
You guys still there?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Shh, if we stay quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't think that's how it works.
Guys.
All right.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, we've come full circle.
All the love.
Then it's Limper's turn.
Yes. So, is there any kind of check that I can do to like detect the real him?
Not unless you have true sight.
I do not have true sight. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to 1, 3, 4, 5. Be with
So
my,
you're
my dirk.
5, 10,
Be with
15,
my dirky
20,
dirk.
25. So you're one behind him.
I'm behind him.
Yeah.
Can I be like here behind him?
Just put yourself in the square.
Okay, in
Basically.
that square. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll be to the side of the square.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know where the real one is. And I'm not gonna risk doing an AOE thing. So I want to do a second level scorching ray at the apprentice.
Okay. He's gonna cast counterspell. You said at the second level?
Yeah, so he needs to roll a 12 or higher.
You rolled a natural fucking 4.
Woo! Woo! 21.
It's gonna hit.
Okay.
the first
so
one.
I wanna. Oh,
Scorching ray. Each
Yeah,
each
scorching
ray.
ray. Okay. Second one hits. That's a 23. And 20 for the last one.
Okay. Damage.
That should be 2d6 for each. That's 9 for the first one. 8 for the second one. 7 for the third one. Which is actually kind of auspicious.
Okay. Yeah, you burn him to a crisp.
Woo!
He did. And so do his robes and everything.
Aw.
No, come on.
I mean, you hit him overkill with those scorching rays.
But the ropes and stuff too. Feed a gnome a bone.
Nah, he did. I say you, he did. And then, Chen's turn.
Oh, can I use the speaking stones as a bonus action?
Sure. I mean, talking's a free action.
Well, I just didn't know because I know previously I had to like concentrate on the speaking stones.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like
saying
you,
to
you can't just. No one can just hear everything you're saying. Like you have to, like, know that you're using the speaking stone for someone to hear it, just to prevent metagaming. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I want to say I want to say into the speaking stones that there is a big bad wizard still left out here, but we can't see him.
What are you talking about? I'm right over here.
I say that into the speaking stones. And that's it, I guess.
All right. As you say that, Limper, this guy starts clapping. Very good. It seems you figured it all out, haven't you? And who are you heroes, might I ask?
I am Jansire,
Is
the
it-
greatest lover in the world.
Is initiative over?
No. Or do you guys drop your weapons?
Fuck that.
No.
Okay, then no. How very good of you all to make it this far, infiltrating the Skyreach Castle.
Oh, did I miss something? When did we become this guy's friend?
I don't think we are, exactly.
He walks towards you.
Kill him! Kill him now!
Well, you know that this is not the real me.
Kill him harder!
Yes, we definitely do that.
I do have,
Yes.
though, have the ability to talk through it.
Call his bluff and kill him.
Yes, that's...
Now, why, may I ask, are all of you here?
We seek to delay the
Something about a cart.
transfer of this treasure.
You'll square up.
Is that so? And what would possess you to do such a thing?
YOLO.
We were promised the castle if we did it. That was kind of nice.
You hear him chuckle at that. That is quite hilarious. You were promised the castle.
I mean, yeah, we don't think it's that funny. We just went through hell to get it.
You don't know what hell is.
I'm willing to find out.
Well,
I have to deal with this one all the time, and I gesture towards Alberta, wherever he may be.
I'm not even in that. I'm looking at the sword that the guy dropped.
I noticed
So
that you
I wanna walk a little closer to him. And I just wanna go like, this is
Move
this
yourself.
Is true. Okay, I'll move myself. I was gonna be like, it's true that we may not have the widest experience of everything, but unless you have information otherwise, we have no quarrel with you directly unless you counter our goals.
Well, unfortunately for you, this cult and I have an alliance. And you did kill my friend over there.
He wasn't much of a friend.
After
They
we
did
were
try to kill
attacked.
us.
Fair enough. Well, it's at this time I must bid you adieu. And suddenly, a wall of fire appears across here, 20 feet high, and a foot thick. And you see the door over
Do I have a
here
chance to
open.
Cast a counterspell?
I would say no because you were facing the illusion. So this would be happening behind you.
So, but was that door closed?
It wasn't. It was closed, but now it's open behind the wall of fire. And it's
Ball of fire.
and it's Chen's turn.
Do I have a chance to yell at Jansire?
Your talking's a free action.
Jansire, back away from the wall.
Or
Don't I need to wait for my initiative to do that?
I don't. I guess because we're still technically in it. But
Oh,
I'm just.
Jansire's within 10 feet of the wall, isn't he?
That's-
Make a dexterity saving throw, Jansire.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I swear I need more d8s.
I get a 9.
You get a fuck.
Oh lord, he coming.
Remember me.
13.
This is gonna be the second character I lose.
21 points of damage.
Holy fuck!
Has even that radiant heat coming from that wall of fire is enough to make you pass out.
Okay, I've got 4 health left, guys.
And apparently you're PTFO.
Yes.
And then Chen, it's your turn in the initiative.
okay.
Well, you just moved
can
there,
I see
right?
him through the door?
Not through the wall of fire is obscuring your vision. Like that's all you see is it's a foot thick of flames.
Well, I'll go up to Jansire and do Cure Wounds. First level, so he's not dead.
Give me 1 sec.
4. Oh, lucky you. 13 health.
Ah,
Perfect
bless
roll.
you.
Wake up.
Oh, there was a great flame, and then they came from the blackness.
Bless you.
Thank you. Alberto, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna check out the sword that the guy dropped.
You're checking out the sword. So it is, I believe, a two-handed sword. Yeah, it's a great sword. It's the metal is black as night. It has this crazy design to it. So it's not a straight blade. It has these ridges and these teeth on the blade. And at the end of the pommel, you see a purple gem.
Alright, well, I take the sword and the mask and I walk out.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You make it right outside the door.
Oh, we're still in initiative? No way.
Oh, just in case. Then Jansar?
Huzzah! So I'm awake now.
Yes.
Back away from the wall.
Okay, yes, I would like to back away from the wall, max amount of distance, 30
So,
feet.
I don't. Stop me if I'm not supposed to say this to the people within hearing range, like immediate hearing range. But I just want to say, like, stay away from the wall. Anybody within 10 feet of this side of it will get burned.
Okay.
Alberto? Sorry, no. Never mind. It's not Alberto's turn. While that's happening, all of a sudden,
No!
you see a little flame ball appear right here. And then, suddenly, it explodes.
Okay, but how can he see us?
Is it a point that he can see? Or is it...
Because the wall is opaque.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range. So he doesn't
But-
have to see. It's just
How does he-
within range.
But how does he tell when he's aiming it if the wall's opaque and he can't see through it?
I mean, he was in the room.
But the wall's
He
still
knows
opaque.
the room looks like.
But we're not in the room. Is this a room or is this an open hall?
What are you talking about?
I'm just talking about this wall right here is
Yeah.
opaque.
Yeah, it's a wall, but it's just a wall of fire. It doesn't say anything about spells not being able to travel through it.
Can we get advantage for him not knowing where he's shooting and just kind of blindly?
I mean,
Because
he's just literally shooting a fireball into the room where he knew you guys were.
I guess
Yeah,
it's kind of like walking into your bedroom when it's dark and you know where the bed is so you don't stub your toe.
because I get that argument, but like if he tosses it like, he's over in this corner of the room, right? And he throws it and it lands up over here. Okay, then maybe it hits me but nobody else. Or he like tosses it through the wall and he gets over here.
Okay,
So,
so
then,
if he does a straight line from where he is through the door. All right. Let's say he hits here. Okay?
Yeah.
20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's still going to touch everyone but Shay and Chen then.
Woo!
Bad touch.
better than nothing. Where's my d20?
And he's actually out of third level slot, so he has to cast it at a higher level.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
And I can't counterspell this one either.
I'll let you try to counterspell it.
Okay. I want to. I will use. Let's try the third level. Counterspell the third level. Okay.
So you have to
so
roll a
DC.
d10.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not a d10, a d20, and add your intelligence modifier.
Okay. Intelligence modifier. Math. 17.
All right. It dispels. The second you see the fireball, you watch as Limper snaps his fingers and it snuffs out. And then he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Another question.
Yeah.
So the wall of fire is concentration. So when he casts the fireball, did that break his concentration of
Nope.
the wall?
No, it does not.
Does he have to make a check every round to see if that, or is it only if we interrupt him somehow?
It's only if you interrupt him somehow.
Okay.
And then it is Shay's turn.
I don't have anything to deal with the fire. Do I? I don't think I do. Actually, let me look at this spell. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to get close enough. Oh yeah. Can I just hold a reaction?
Hold your action.
Yeah, or like have a reaction for if he does anything.
Sure. Oh, and point of order for Alberto. Are you did you like put the great sword like in your pack or are you did you put away your shield and your other sword and you're wielding the new sword?
It's attached to my back like a
Okay.
broadsword. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then Dirk, anything you want to do? Does
I don't
anyone
think there's
let me?
anything
Does anyone want to try to
actionable.
pursue him at this point, or are you guys?
Well,
Through
I
the
want to.
fire?
I'm just not sure the best way to get through that.
yeah, I can't cancel out the fire because it was already cast. Like I can't counterspell it. I
Alright.
can Misty Step on the other side of the fire, but
Hear me
that
out.
would leave
What
me
if
all
the
alone.
Oh,
fire's fake?
it just burned.
If I did hold on, where is it? 1 second.
I'll just say I
Gust
hold
of
my
wind.
action.
Would that be able to put the fire out? Or would
This magical fire,
yes?
I would. Hmm. I guess it would depend on how powerful the wind was. But like this is a
Line of strong
as far
wind,
as you can
60 feet long.
like this is a raging inferno basically. It's a foot thick. And it's
Hold on.
20 feet
I'm
high.
just reading. It says the gust disperses the gas vapor, extinguishes candles, whatever. It causes protected flames such as those in lanterns. Well, it's not protected.
But I would say if it's saying a candle is blown out, like this is a burning inferno. It's not a candle. I would say like maybe a campfire it would put out, but not something of this magnitude.
Can I
Okay.
minor illusion the fire to look like it's water instead?
You could, yeah, you could do that.
But would that just look like it, or would that actually change it?
No one has
water.
dispel magic or anything.
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I do not.
Well, if everyone is holding their actions, is anyone gonna try to do anything on their actions?
I want to move. I want to just,
Okay. Well, then, if nothing else happens, the wildfire suddenly drops. Yeah, the wildfire drops eventually.
Okay. So guys, I have thought process.
Tiny hot.
So I want to ask everybody to kind of like gather around and go back up. So
I'm wearing my super scary mask when I huddle up.
and
Yeah.
true. I want to ask Alberto about the mask, but after this. Okay, so here's my thought process. So we're pretty fucked up, right? Like we're pretty fucked up. There is that storeroom there that has all sorts of food and stuff in it. We don't know what's in these other 2 rooms that are nearby or how to get to them. So here's my thought. We go in the storeroom, we tiny hut in the storeroom, we get our full rest, and the door's closed and stuff, so we're like sneaky. But then, so it's supposed to be food and things, right? Because that's what we found out last time. What I can do, because everybody's got to eat, and so we're trying to slow down our divert at the castle. So once the tiny hut stuff is over with, we can grab enough provisions for ourselves, leave the room, and I can set everything on fire. And if they're out of food, they have to get more food somewheres.
That sounds very convoluted. Why don't you just cast Tiny Hut right here, right now?
So the
Because-
tiny hut's kind of hidden. Oh wait, no, this was what's their name's room? Like right here.
Yeah.
We can set up the tiny hut and here, and just put. I can do a minor illusion of a do
That
not
makes
disturb
sense.
placard on the door.
I don't have a better idea.
Okay. Let me place bodies on the ground.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
Does-
good point. Let's also
Wait, I
Clean
want
up
to go
the
to the
bodies.
room where the wall of fire was.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I want to ask everybody
Okay.
if they'll help me drag the
So
bodies into.
actually, all the bodies are in here except for the red wizard one.
Can I switch
Hide
the
the
red
body
wizard?
red.
Kind of looks like there might be windows out
I
there.
guess
We
he
can
doesn't
throw it
need
out the
food
window.
anymore.
You said you want to search the body?
Yes, please.
Make an investigation check.
also
What
problem.
is my investigation?
Tiny hut is a 3rd level spell. I'm out of 3rd level spell slots.
I got a 20 on the investigation.
I think Tim just jizzed a little.
You search his body. You don't find. Actually, you find 2 spell scrolls that have been burnt to a crisp, as well as his spell book, which has also been burnt to a crisp.
Sadness.
Wait, also, I thought the body burnt to a crisp too. Is there still like a little ash pile, or?
His body's not burnt to a crisp, just his robes and the things he was carrying.
Oh, so he's naked.
Hot.
So what do I see in the room I just walked in?
Oh, so you're in here?
Yeah.
Let me find it for you.
Okay.
That's room.
I
Yeah.
jumped through the table.
And another. All right, you thoughtful adult man.
All right. So there's hundreds of horse skulls that are nailed to the ceiling and cover it entirely. Thick carpets cover the icy floor, and desks and chairs and the lecterns are everywhere. Some covered with books and scrolls, others with potion vials, bits of meat and fur, and other things. There's also 4 hulking gargoyles standing frozen in the room.
So it looks like those are windows or doors. What are those?
Those are. Let me zoom out real quick and look. This is the lower courtyard.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out too. I didn't really make it super obvious.
Yeah, I think that they're windows to the outside. I don't think.
Like lower courtyard or to like.
This is lower.
This is the lower courtyard. Like out into the air.
Okay. I'm gonna start throwing bodies out the window.
What bodies?
The red wizard body.
All right. So as you're inspecting the body, Limper, Alberto just whistles his way over, picks it up, and begins to drag it into the wizard room.
Before Alberto can get to Resmir, I'm gonna search Resmir.
Alberto, you go back to the pile of ash where Resmir is, and you see
right,
all the
I
items
forgot.
are already gone.
I forgot she got fried.
And Alberto, you casually toss the body out the window.
Does he take a handful of Resmir dust and pitifully throw it out the window and just poofs in his face?
And then I want to do the same thing to the cultist, the guard Drake, and the cultist body.
All right, so you guys are now just. You see Alberto exit the room without the body, go into Resmir's room, and start dragging a guard Drake across the floor.
I want to search the cultist before he gets to it.
I'm a workhorse.
All right, so before
Can't say he's not effective.
this body got yeeted, so as he's dragging the guard Drake out, go ahead and make an investigation check on the cultist.
Another 20.
So you don't find anything on the cultists, but in the pile of ash that Dirk has like been kicking around, moving around, you do see a glint of something.
I want to go.
Do I not notice it? I didn't get to roll.
Make an investigation check, Dirk.
You talking to Mace now, still?
Dirky Dirk.
Dirky Dirk.
There.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to kind of go over and like nudge it with my foot, but not pick it up to see what it is.
So as you go and nudge it with your foot, you see the glint of jewels. And they flare with a purple light.
Ooh.
Is there anything I can do to see if I know what they are?
Do you have identify?
As a spell? No.
Then no.
Okay.
Can I just investigate them?
So you see him kick it with your foot, and you pick it up, Dirk.
I was just gonna look at it and see if I knew what it was
And
or could figure it out.
it seems to be, you saw it uh on Resmir's cloak. It's some sort of jewel encrusted insignia.
Fine, I pick it up
All right,
and I put it in my pocket
it's
to
in your
replace my
pocket.
cool rock.
All right.
Which I put this in my inventory.
At this
as-
point, Alberto comes back inside, grabs the other guard drake, and begins to drag it across the floor as Chen, Shay, and Jansire just sit in the lobby.
I want to go into this room, and I want to proportion off enough provisions for all of us for a couple days.
Okay, you do so. Let's say it's gonna take you maybe like half an hour to do that.
You're gonna start meal prepping.
Yeah.
Basically. So like, I'm piling all this stuff in Resmir's room that I'm proportioning.
Okay. Anything else anyone's doing? It's still the morning time, by the way.
You know, I'm going to cast Feast Bond on Jeff just to see how he's doing.
Jeff. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Exactly.
Why was there fire everywhere?
Oh.
Chip is so scared.
It's okay, buddy, and I pet his head gently.
Your boot got very hot.
I'm sorry.
He misses his watery dad.
Hey, Jeff, there's somebody you haven't met yet, and I introduced Jeff to Jansire.
Hello.
Oh, cat! Hide.
It's okay, he's a nice cat,
Cats eat me.
I must say, he looks delicious.
No. Okay, I take Jeff to the other side of the room.
It's okay, we will be the best of friends. The closest.
So I want to ask everybody, like after all that, like how fucked up is everybody?
Very.
Quite.
Although I was helped out by Chen.
Yeah, Chen's healing helped.
Bad Chen is still very hurt.
Okay, so what if we do like
Sure.
a half and half of the plan? Like we all pick up the food for a couple days.
Alberto,
We all-
make a perception check, please.
I got a natural 40. So that would be 11.
You hear the sound of stone scraping behind you,
Oh god.
right as you toss the guard drake out the window.
I prefer yeet.
Are you yeeting?
Oh no, I mean, I instead of tossing, I prefer yeeting.
Okay, so after you yeet the guard drake out the window, you hear the scraping of stone behind you.
I go "Ah!" and I run out of the room.
Okay, so you're trying to run out of the room?
Yeah.
All right. As you do, one of the gargoyles comes to life and is going to try to attack you. So let's say as you're running, he catches up right around here. Let's say. Roll initiative for me as he attacks you.
All of us or just
Just Alberto.
14.
14. He got a 16.
No,
So it's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
we do not have a
That is a 13 and an 8 to hit.
Ah, they both miss.
Okay. It's your
I
turn.
dash out of the room.
As you dash, it's going to make a attack of opportunity on you.
No,
That
he just
is a 20 and a 11.
The 20 hits.
So you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Bet. I'm fucking out of there.
Alright, so you move your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the gargoyle's gonna chase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually,
what?
it's 6 is the movement.
Wait, but I dashed, so that'd be 60 feet, right?
Oh, that's true. Yep. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's gonna just chase you. It's gonna dash also, so it's like right on you. But it can't attack this turn.
Alberto, what did you do?
Ah!
What did you do?
Ah! Does everyone else see this?
Yeah. Well, Jansire, Shay, and Chen can roll initiative at this point,
Put
but
stuff away.
it's your turn, Alberto.
All right, I guess I'm gonna turn around and attack it.
All right.
So 19.
That's gonna hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah. What did everyone else roll for initiative?
10.
Jansire rolls a 13.
Okay. Chen?
20 non-nat.
Okay.
Roll up.
So then it is the gargoyle's turn, real quick. And Dirk, you don't even know there's a fight going on. That's a natural 20 and a 4.
On me?
Yeah. So the natural 20 is going to be just 9 points of... 9 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, now it's Chen's turn.
Well, I will. So that's not. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame at him.
Dexterity,
Dex 16.
11, fail.
12 damage.
All right. It takes it, but it's not. It's looking pretty crumbled. Cracks are starting to form, caused by that radiant heat. And then Jansire.
Tis I. Would I... Maybe I could cast Hold Person again, just to like make it easy. Jansire would like to cast Hold Person.
Okay, you cast it, but the gargoyle continues to move.
Gargoyle, stop moving. I command thee.
It's still moving.
You dare ignore Jansire the fluffy-tailed?
Shay, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to cast Thunder Wave at the first level.
At the first level. Okay.
Yes. Constitution saving 13.
That's a jack die. That's a 6 plus 3, so it's only a 9. So it fails.
Dope. That's 10 points of thunder damage.
10 points of thunder damage, alright. And as you do, she claps her hands together, and a thunderous boom becomes audible out to 300 feet. And you guys hear it echo and echo through the halls.
I think I screwed up, guys.
Maybe. Fool of a toque.
No, that's par for the course.
they were in the sky. There could be thunder.
Yeah, it's a thunderstorm.
outside.
Did I notice if there was clouds outside?
He did just have his head out the window.
So now it is the gargoyle's turn. It's going to try to hack at you. Again, Alberto.
So do I just not get my turns because I don't realize this
Oh,
is going
wait.
on?
Well, roll initiative now because you just heard a loud, thunderous wave. And
Initiative
don't-
time.
you
Still, I
too.
don't get that non-natural
Oh.
20 I rolled.
Oh, 3.
3. Technically, no, you're not supposed to.
What? All right, here we go. That's a 10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that is a
Do I get a turn?
23 to hit you, Alberto.
A what?
A 23.
Yeah.
So one of the attacks misses, but then it takes its claws and rakes into your neck with it. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
I have 7 HP left. Hooray!
Woo!
And then it is your turn.
I'm gonna swipe back at him.
Woo!
I'm about to clap back.
Woo!
Okay, that is a 19 and a 24 to hit.
Both are gonna hit.
Woo!
18 damage.
Woo!
All right. It's crumbling. Its wings are cracking. Pieces of it are falling off. Chen, it is your turn.
Sacred Flame again. Dex 16 save.
Do it again.
Natural 2.
5, 7, 12 damage.
And suddenly it's engulfed in a holy fire until the fire raises up 10 feet high. And then when it recedes, all that's left is a pile of dust and ash.
Eat.
And combat has ended.
At this point, do I now come out of the door?
Yes, you do. You guys are like, what just
I
happened?
wanna step outside and ask what just happened.
I might have alerted everyone to our position.
What's
Yeah,
the,
that's why we're here right now. That's pretty loud.
It was a very loud boom that you guys heard.
what's the broken thing? What'd you break?
A gargoyle.
It's an angry
He
boy.
tried breaking Alberto first. He brought it upon himself.
I can't hear.
So what you're saying is don't go in that room?
Alberto?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Can't hear Cher, Alberto. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back. Hopefully that fixes it.
Chen can't hear Shay or Alberto.
Yeah, I can hear Chen say he can't hear us, but can everyone else hear us okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Can anyone hear Chen now?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can.
Hello, Chen.
It's quiet, but yeah.
I can make it a little louder.
What's the plan, boys? What do we
Short
do now?
rest.
Nap time.
I think we only have time for a short rest.
It is the morning.
Dude kind of just meanders off with his pipe.
To which room?
I'm going
Not
to
a different room, just kind of like pacing around.
Yeah, I think bedroom for
Hey
hanging out.
yo, Dirt, can I hit that?
The fuck?
Sure.
Yo, that. Ooh, yes. Alright, so should we take a short rest?
Can we go back to Rosemary's room? I have a food stash in there. We can take a short rest there.
Yeah, that's where we all went.
Yeah, back to Rosemary's room.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
As you all gather in Resmir's room. you start to lay down, sit in the chairs, all
Who's
that
gonna
stuff.
stay up?
I want to lock the door.
Oh, he said it. Damn it. All right. You go and lock the door. Make a perception check as you lock the door.
I would also like to
All of us?
do a
No. What's Limper?
I would like to do a minor illusion of a note on the door saying "Do not disturb."
17.
17. You hear the footfall of what seems to be an army.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Never leave.
All right. What else did you want to do?
I would say I want a minor illusion, a note on the door saying "Do not disturb."
Okay.
And I would like to try and make the handwriting on the note look as similar to anything I can, based on
Why
like the
don't you
note.
just make the door look like the rest of the wall?
Well, because they know that there's a door here.
Do they?
Okay. Make an investigation check in the room.
All of us?
No, Shay.
8.
8.
Yes.
Sorry. You look on top of the desk, and all that is there is that small iron-banded chest.
Oh, there's a chest down there. Has anybody opened the chest yet?
Nope,
I would like to open the chest.
It's locked.
it's locked.
I would like to try and pry open the chest with my rapier.
I don't know if it's something you can pry open. Make a strength check. It's gonna be a really difficult DC.
Ooh. $19?
19 fails.
Oh.
I want to go
This
through that
point-
guy's shelf.
At this point, Dirk's gonna take the cool little thing he found and show it to his friends and ask if anybody can see what this thing is or what sort of significance it may hold.
Resmir! Resmir, are you okay?
It's fine. It's fine.
Make a
Leave me alone.
make a
I cast a
make a
spell
performance check, Dirk.
here.
What?
Jansire would like to whisper, tell him that he's taking a shit.
I cast a
Taking a
spell
shit. Leave me alone.
You cast disguise self?
and I like crack open the door and just
Hold on 1 second, cause Dirk's doing his voice real
oh
quick.
no.
Dirk biffed it.
How much
got
of a
3.
biff?
You-
Are you
You
sure
biffed it.
you're all right? You sound sick.
I am. Leave me alone.
All right, so Shay, you cast disguise self.
And then I also, on my face, minor illusion, a lot of snot and phlegm.
Okay,
And make my-
what are the rest of you doing? Are you standing in the room or are you?
I tell everybody to get back against the wall.
I'm looking through the bookshelf.
Okay,
I do as I'm told and back up against the wall.
which wall?
Which
wall do you choose? Which wall do you choose, Jansire?
Which,
Oh,
which
God.
one is the origin?
Fuck. This one. Fuck. I can't.
You hop on top of the table and hide in the corner.
What the fuck? No.
All right, so you're hiding on the bed.
Under the bed. Under the bed.
Okay.
Chen, where are you going?
Under the bed.
Make a stealth check with advantage. Everyone make a stealth check. Dirk, where are you going?
With advantage, you said?
Yeah, if you're under the bed with advantage.
Wait, can I get on the bed but under the blankets?
That's gonna be
Okay.
18.
Does that give me advantage?
I get a
No,
17.
you do not get advantage.
Not natural.
Dirk, where are you hiding?
I guess I'll go under the table.
Under the table. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Wait, can I also go under the table? I'm
Sure.
very indecisive.
Yeah. Both of you make stealth checks with advantage, please.
19.
19.
Yes, sir.
13.
13. Okay. Shay, you open the door, snot dribbling down your half-dragon face. Oh my goodness, you look bad. I mean, I'm so sorry.
I don't say anything. I just try to like wipe my nose with like my sleeve, and I'm just shooing them away.
It's they're gonna make a perception check.
I hold up 5 fingers. I hold up 4 fingers.
Okay.
I hold up 3 fingers.
Is that blood on the floor?
Just... It's my time in the month.
Oh god.
Oh, say no more. Say no more.
Every man's weakness.
And they leave and you close the door again.
Alright, I get out of my disguise and my minor illusion and... Eric, you're good.
I relock the door.
Yes.
You guys come out of your hiding spots.
I can't believe that worked.
So you think you can get a short rest now. So you guys can spend however many of your hit die as you want to regain that much health.
So
Also, you can click short rest on your thing, and it'll tell you how many hit dice you have and what type and everything like that.
So how does that kind of work? Like, if I use like 3 hit die,
Yeah.
does that mean if I don't take another long rest, and I take another short rest, then I would only have like X minus 3 hit die left?
Yeah, so you have a total of 7 right now. So if you use 3, the next time you take a short rest, you have up to 4 you can use.
Ah, got it.
Yeah,
And
and
you get those back
it's
for a long
plus your Constitution modifier for each die roll. You get all of them back after a long rest. Yes.
Okay, this is pretty sweet, actually. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm hitting short rest, but it didn't reset my HP. So I had to roll myself.
You have to
it didn't
roll.
fix mine.
Yeah, you have to roll yourself,
Ah,
Where's my...
I'm using all of them.
and then it also will reset anything that takes a short rest to recover, like your channel divinity and stuff like that.
Yep. 7.
And my spell slots though.
So it's what it says on the short rest page, like 1d10
Plus 2. Yeah, so each
plus
time
the
you
Constitution.
so the plus 2 is your Constitution modifier.
So it's just a 1d10 plus 2.
Yeah, for each die you roll.
Oh,
So you can spend up to 7.
got it.
I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna use 5.
I rolled them one at a time.
But you do get your Action Surge, Second Wind, and Martial Adept back.
Nice. Oh yeah, I do. I don't think I get the action surge.
You do.
Oh, word.
Hey Tim.
Yeah.
Oh God. Can you take a look at Arcane Recovery? I'm trying to figure out how to make that work.
Arcane Recovery. Features and traits?
Once under actions. Or also under features and traits, but also
Once
under
per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots up to recover up to a combined level of 4. None of those slots can be 6th level or higher. So you can use it during the short rest. But you can do like 2 level 2 spell slots,
Yeah.
or a level 3 and a level 1 spell slot, but it's only up to a combined level of 4. So you could do
I
4
almost
level
got
1
mine.
spell slots.
Okay, I'll get back one of my 3rd levels and my 1 level Featherfall then.
Okay. What about everyone else? Everyone else settled now?
Yeah.
Now that you've been in contact with that object, Dirk, go ahead and go to your equipment, manage equipment, add items, and I want you to search for Insignia of Claws.
Okay.
Ooh.
can I-
The claw!
Insignia. Or I should just remove this and search that.
And you can add that to your equipment. Because
And it should
now
be the
you
green.
are attuned to it.
Oh.
Does
The
Alberto?
jewels.
I'll get to
jewels-
Alberto in a second.
Is me reading this metagaming?
Nope, you know everything about it now.
Alright, well, the
Since you
jewels in this insignia of the Cult of the Dragon flare with purple light when you enter combat, empowering your natural fist or natural weapons. And stats. Cool.
So now your swords are magical.
Ooh.
Nice.
Finally, Dirk gets some fucking magic around here.
So
I feel like
add
I've
it
been left out of everything.
add it to
Dirk, you're
your
always magical to us.
add it to your
Oh.
equipment and then scroll down. Make sure you have it equipped, and then drag it into your attuned items, because you can only have 3 attuned items at a time.
Okay.
So then, Alberto, I need
Yay.
you to search for I need you to search for the Black Dragon Mask. And then
How do I drag this to attuned items?
Black Dragon Mask added. It's a wondrous item.
Ooh, I wonder what it is.
and then that's the name of the great sword that you have.
I can just pull it up on here.
And you're attuned to both of those items as well now.
Ooh. Has
Haziran. Precious.
nice. Alright. Haziran.
Ah.
And make sure those are added to your attuned items, because you can only have 2 of them. Or 3 of them. So you have 2 out of 3 filled right now.
How do I add them to that?
It says choose from the right items requiring attunement. You have to make them active, so you have to select them. And you guys can see that the Black Dragon Mask that Alberto's wearing has now reshaped itself to fit his face.
Aw,
Nice.
precious.
Alberto, what do your things do?
What are you talking about? Who are you? I don't know you. I'm a dragon.
Rawr.
Roar.
Hear me roar.
What do your new toys do?
Sorry to do this, but I'm still struggling with putting this in attuned items. Apparently, it's supposed to like appear.
Yeah, did you
Oh.
add the insignia of claws to your thing?
I did, and I equipped it, and it's not appearing where it says items that you can attune will display here.
Maybe you don't need to attune to it.
And what?
No,
Does
you.
it
I guess you don't. Yeah, you automatically have it.
It's just for unarmed strikes.
Your insignia of claws, no, and damage rolls you make with and natural weapons. So since your weapons are natural, it should be.
It didn't do anything to my weapons though.
Oh, you.
My
That is
hit DCs
correct.
for this.
Let me see. While wearing the insignia, it might just not. You might have to do it manually.
All right. Just remember to add +1.
On
Yeah,
it now.
so I can customize your damage bonus 1. Oh, whoops. So there, it's a +6 to hit now. Oh wait, that's why.
This looks
Hit
good
bonus 1.
with my Champion of Waterdeep belt.
underwater.
That's cool.
Wait, I can?
There we go. That should do it.
Should we go ahead and call it for a night here so we're not in the middle of combat this week?
It's up to you guys.
So is
So as far as you guys know, it's nothing is out to get you.
Yeah, I'm down to end it now.
Well, everyone's trying to fuck us. They're all trying to fuck us. That's just.
I mean, yeah, but like we're not in the process of being fucked.
Dirk, if you hit reload, it should fix it for you now.
Are you sure they're not in the process of trying to fuck us?
It did it for my longsword, but not the hand axe and the crossbow.
Oh, I forgot those. Yeah, I need to do it for those too.
And I think you unequipped one of my longswords.
It's actually under your bonus action as the dual wield. So,
Okay.
yeah. Well, there you go. You happy now?
So happy.
We survived for another week.
All right. So we're ending there?
I think that'd be a good point.
All
Sounds
right.
good, yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, stream, and goodbye.
Thanks for joining.